Hellas Verona vs Juventus prediction, team news, lineups preview. Recent events have left Juventus trailing behind in this season's Serie A title race, so the Turin Giants will aim to get back on track when visiting Hellas Verona on Saturday. A tally of 1 point from 3 games sees Juve in danger of losing their grip on second place, while Hellas have won only once this year to slip further into danger. Match preview. After their Scudetto hopes took a blow due to defeat in the Derby d'Italia, Monday's home loss to Udinese then left Juventus 7 points behind Inter Milan, having played 1 game more and instead looking over their shoulders. Failing to score for the second straight game, Juve were undone by relegation-threatened opposition at the Allianz Stadium, extending their winless streak to 3 matches, improving AC Milan are now just 1 point behind. Following a free-scoring run of 5 consecutive league victories, plus success over Frosinone in the Coppa Italia quarter-finals, Max Allegri's men have suddenly stalled. Therefore, a meeting with one of their favorite opponents this week will be welcome, particularly as Napoli, Lazio, and Atalanta BC lie ahead on the Bianconeri's March fixture schedule. Ahead of Saturday's trip to Stadio Bentegodi, Juventus have taken 26 points from 36 available on the road this term, and they will still expect to prevail, regardless of recent form. Having won each of their last 4 league matches versus Verona without conceding a goal, most recently taking maximum points late last year, through a stoppage-time strike by Andrea Cambiaso, Juve are rarely beaten by the Gialloblu. Without a win through 33 Serie A games against Juventus in Turin, following their 1-0 loss in October's reverse fixture, Verona do not tend to fare much better at the Bentegodi. In fact, against any visitors, Hellas have posted just 3 wins from 11 league games at home this season, and when allied with a dire away record, that leaves them stuck inside the bottom 3. Marco Baroni's men were held to a 0-0 draw in Monza last week, both extending their winless streak to 4 matches and also highlighting a lack of attacking threat since selling Milan Juric and Cyril Ngonge during the winter transfer window. For the second season in succession, Verona have accrued fewer than 20 points at this relatively late stage of proceedings, so a relegation battle again lies in store for fans of the Gialloblu. After narrowly avoiding the drop via last year's relegation playoff, then led by former coach Marco Zaffaroni, Baroni is relying on a raft of loans and low-cost January signings to bail his current side out of danger, but they have yet to make much impression. Team news. After watching last week's loss from the stands, Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic hopes to overcome a thigh problem to play on Saturday, having taken part in training. The Serbia international was Serie A's Player of the Month after scoring 6 goals during January, half of his overall tally, but Arkadiusz Milik stands ready to deputize if required. With Federico Chiesa and Kenan Yildiz again vying to join him up front. Moise Kean, Mattia De Silio and Mattia Perin are still sidelined by injury, while Danilo returns from suspension. His fellow Brazilian Bremer must now serve a 1-match ban. Meanwhile, Verona may only be missing one Manuel Cruz this weekend, as Tomas Suslov is back in contention after being suspended against Monza. Suslov's return could see Sut Serdar make way, while Polish forward Karol Swiderski will aim to follow his first start since arriving on loan from Charlotte FC by holding off the challenges of Thomas Henry and Federico Bonazzoli. Hellas Verona possible starting lineup: Montipo, Chachetwa, Magnani, Davidovic, Cabal, Folorencio, Duda, Noslin, Suslov, Lizovic, Swiderski. Juventus possible starting lineup: Szczesny, Gatti, Rugani, Danilo, Cambiaso, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Kostic, Chiesa, Milik. We say, Hellas Verona 0-1 Juventus. An impressive start to 2024 has dramatically tailed off in recent weeks. So Juventus will be content with victory by any means at the Bentegodi. Ever the pragmatist, Max Allegri is certainly not averse to a 1-goal win, and Verona's minimal menace should aid Juve's wily head coach. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.